Thank you for tuning into the Force Production Powerlifting channel. My name is Lawrence Malcheff, and today's video I want to talk about the purpose of this video is refeeds and how to not screw them up. And I want to start off with a confession that I screwed up my last refeed when I broke an 11-day fast, and I screwed up bad. But I am back in the red, and it was a 6-day wait for me to get back to the weight that I was when I broke the fast, and it was a 4-day wait for me to get back into ketosis. So hopefully we can learn from my mistakes. So I want to ask some questions. What are you eating when you refeed? Why are you eating what you're eating when you refeed? When are you eating it? How much? And what kind of exercise are you doing? First, let me show this month's graph of how my fat loss went when I screwed up. Okay, so at the beginning of the month, this is when I broke the fast. So this is let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 days of snake fasting on just snake juice, and I'm steadily dropping pounds. That's a 12-pound loss in 4 days. But at midnight, right here on the midnight on the 5th of April, I broke my fast. I broke it with some potato chips, some cream cheese, and a handful of nuts, and 3 pieces of really good quality wheat bread with with almond butter on it. But I ate the next day, breaking the fast. I had eggs, I had some bacon, I had a whole bunch of bread, and it put 15 pounds on me. Also, I ate some junk food. I had some combos. I had, I had some trail mix. And this increase in weight symbolizes me being in snake diet jail, but really this increase in weight symbolizes the kind of hunger that will smack you square in the middle of your brain when you break a very long fast. At least for me, the hunger that came across my body, my soul, was so astronomically powerful and strong that I did not have a plan. I had no plan going into the breaking of this fast. I got overconfident that I could just eat anything that I wanted for a moment or two, and I would recover from it fine. Now, I knew that before I jumped on the scale 2 days later when I got back into snake diet fasting, that I was going to be in for an increase in weight, but I did not plan on a 14-pound increase. Now, this is not 14 pounds of fat. This is the actual weight of the food. This is the salt and water content of the food. And carbs are mysterious. So I don't completely understand them, but I know that for me, they are almost like my arch enemy. So it took me 4 days before my keto strip started showing red color again. These 3 days here, absolutely no color at all. And then on this day, I noticed my weight plateauing, and I said, oh, okay, now I'm going to start coming down. And sure enough, I started coming down again. So, what can we learn from my mistake? Well, let me ask the first question. Let me answer the first question. My first question was, what are you eating? What was I eating? I ate high fat, high salt content food, and I ate carbohydrates. Now, if the liver can only store, excuse me, now if the liver can only store 100 grams of glycogen, which is what carbohydrates turn into when you eat them, and I ate somewhere near, it had to have been close to 1,500 calories in carbs. That is a lot of glycogen storage. So that is why my ketone strips were white as snow for close to 5 days. However, the food that I ate, besides the potato chips and the cream cheese, and I had maybe 3 tablespoons of cream cheese and about 25 potato chips. Everything else that I ate was nutritionally sound. So it was the sugar content and the salt content that made me put on weight rapidly. But as we see from the graph, that as soon as you get back on the snake diet, your weight starts to drop immediately. So why did I eat all those things? I ate all those things because I remember I ate all the bad things that I ate because, one, I felt entitled to have them because I had been fasted for 11 days. 2, I ate them because they taste good. 3, I ate them because I knew that my body would benefit from them, even though they were going to put weight on me. So I went in knowing I was going to gain some weight back. I had no idea I was going to gain that much back, but it is what it is. Now, it wasn't a colossal screw up. It looks pretty significant on the graph because the line shoots straight up, but it almost shoots straight back down. So when are you eating what you're eating? It's very important that you eat, preferably if you're a weightlifter, if you're doing resistance training, I would say eat before you go to bed, because if you're not taking in caffeine, if you've eliminated caffeine from your life, you will be sleeping deeply, and it is a biological fact that the deeper you sleep, the more growth hormone you release, and growth hormone loves nutrition, loves carbs, it loves fat, it loves protein, within the context of building muscle and burning fat. So if you're going to eat and you are training with weights, as Cole has recommended, eat before you go to sleep. You'll fall asleep quicker, and you'll fall asleep into a deeper sleep and get much more deeper sleep as a result. But if you're doing this fasting routine, you really can kind of eat whenever you want. But to optimize your nutrition when you get your nutrients in, when you break your fast, especially for weightlifters, eat before you go to bed. Now, how much are you eating? I have to admit, I don't track my calories. I know that from the previous weeks that, say about 1.5 pounds of, say about 22 ounces of beef or fish, a big salad with no croutons, and a great sugar-free dressing, and some fresh steamed vegetables does me just fine. That's about a, say, 2,500 to a 3,000 calorie meal. And I'm 6 feet tall at a body weight of 322 pounds. And when I stuck to that meal, every time I would break a fast, I did not step out of ketosis, not even a centimeter away from the deep state of ketosis that I was in, and I only gained about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds from the meal. So here I definitely screwed myself over, and I had to wait for 6 days. No, I had to wait for 9 days. So let's take the average amount of weight I'm losing per day on the snake diet, which is somewhere between 1.5 and 3 pounds every single day, like clockwork. Let's just take, let's just say 2 pounds a day. 9 days times 2 pounds a day, that's 18 pounds. I could have lost had I, no, let's take the 2 pounds that, let's say 3 pounds that that a proper meal would have put on me. So that's 15 pounds that I missed out on. I set myself back by eating foolishly, by allowing my hunger to take me over. And I'm telling you, it was a ferocious hunger. It came upon me like a force of nature. So how do you prevent that? Let's leave that for the next video, and I will talk to you guys soon. I hope that this video has helped you guys, and thank you for all the new subscribers and the subscribers who are going to subscribe. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. At least give me a like, and if you subscribed and liked and haven't hit your notification button, please feel free to do so. I would greatly appreciate it. I thank you all out there for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.